Oh, hey there. Now, as you know, we built this house right here in 17 working days. Not 100% done, but it's real close. Now, this house, we're on day one. So we're laying out stuff. We just chalked lines this morning. Jeremy's drilling holes. They're cutting boards. I gave him a cut list. It's amazing, okay? Now, our job is to take this pile of lumber that we got delivered yesterday and make it into a house just like that house over there. If we don't do it, I don't know. But let me tell you, I'm not the kind of guy who gives up. And because of that, I wanted to go back and research what this said. But Jesus said, he who puts his hand to the plow and then turns back is not worthy of me. And I was like, but what does he mean exactly by that? And so it's in a section of Luke 9:62 where it says the cost of following Jesus. And one man comes up to him and he says, hey, I'll follow you anywhere you go. And Jesus says, foxes have dens and, birds have nests. The Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. You sure you want to do that? And it's kind of like, And to another man, he said, follow me. And he goes, first let me go bury my father. And he goes, let the dead bury their dead. Come follow me and go preach the kingdom of God. And then another man said, I'll follow you anywhere. And he goes, but first, let me go say goodbye to my family. And that's when Jesus said, he who puts his hand to the plow and then turns away is not worthy of the kingdom of God. And you think, that's kind of harsh, right? Like, what exactly you're saying here? I think what he's saying is, if we stop to make excuses, we're going to continue to make excuses because object in motion tends to stay in motion, but object at rest tends to stay at rest. And so if we go, I'll do that later, I'll do that later, I'll do that later, then we keep coming up with more and more excuses and more reasons not to. And then we get more and more comfortable in that, and life passes us by. And then there we are standing before God, and we go, he's like, what did you do with what I gave you? Did you do what I told you? And you're like, well, I was going to. And I thought about it a lot. I thought about it real hard. I talked to some people about it. I just never made the time. And he's like, oh, I was going to write your name down in my book of life, but I couldn't find the time either. That's hard. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen to me. I definitely don't want it to happen to you. So when Jesus says do something, just do it. Like when I tell one of my workers to do something and they just do it, I'm like, you're a joy. And when I tell my workers to do something and they don't, and I come back, I'm like, what have you been doing? They're like, well, we did some other stuff that we thought was cooler and more fun. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't get anything done now, does it? We're not going to break any records with that kind of attitude. So it's been 2,000 years since Jesus came, and still we can't figure it out. Maybe we need to learn how to. Here it is. Ready? This is some of the whole gospel right here. Ready? Love your neighbors yourself. Love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. If you do that, you fulfill the whole law. It's not that hard.